The acolytes are still plotting plotty things. They need crystals. For what? We don't know. And Mumm-Ra's back! And this was awesome because the first time I saw this was a surprise fight. And so, when they first showed that, I was like, oh my god, it's Mumm-Ra! Yes! Because I can never get enough of him. And I actually wrote the fan fiction for this battle, because our fanfic is a collaborative effort. I had to do it once I did some research on Devmon and found out that he likes to use pretty boy as an insult, and it just wrote itself. Gosh, I think he actually looks most awesome in Secret of Dagger Rock, because that's actually where he has the most physical battle footage. And I love his little angry look at the end here, like, don't think I'm gonna take this lying down! You've shamed me. Okay, so I called this the Red storyline for a while, because between this and last round's killing of Ramsay's son, is the two things that involved Mumm-Ra that were the biggest stunners in the fandom. And this battle, actually, I think was the most controversial event. You hear the music that's playing? To Die For from The Lion King, one of my favorite Disney score pieces ever. That's beside the point. That's foreshadowing of what's gonna happen, and, you know, kind of ironic, actually. Yeah, this was the fight that caused the most internet backlash against this round. So Ramses has unleashed Mumm-Ra, because, you know, that's what he did when he was so angry that his son died. So Mumm-Ra goes, selects a victim. It's Scar, who, you know, has this big empire, and he has Zira and Shere Khan and the hyenas on his side, and Mumm-Ra is just kicking all their butts. There's an in-joke on this, too, but I'm gonna save it for later, because this is too serious to do jokes right now. Let's see, will the kicking embers thing work again? Unfortunately, Mumm-Ra is just that powerful. And Scar is dead. And that's why everyone complained. They're like, no, you can't kill Scar! And eventually, you know, we had to have a warning, like, stop complaining about Scar. It's getting annoying.
This is something much more serious.
Mansley has hired Alpha and Bishop, his agents A and B. That's what I call them. His next agent better start with C if there is one. And he and Robotnik have a prison, which is where the villains who don't die go. And here's the blockade against England, and we have the formation of the Dark Allied Powers. Because we have Rokov and Stakwait, I have no idea if I pronounce this right, from Russia and France respectively. Poor Corella's lost everything to Negaduck and Hack-Fu. Oh, but what's this? Into reaching new levels of consciousness! That's where that meme began.
Now is the time to attack. Indeed.
Yeah, their faction is left scarless. And Shredder has still got Xanatos in jail. Well, his jail. Not in Mansley Robotnik's jail. Poor Baxter Stockman. I want to hug him. And yeah, I actually, you know, I like Scar, but I do not... Fox, yes, okay. Confession time. Fox and Xanatos is actually my favorite Disney love story. Okay, The Gathering of Zurg's Army. Then I will talk about Scar more. Because this was awesome. Not only do we have the best use of Warhawk Mora manga, even better than in canon, Gantu, and most of the Star Command villains, but... That's the point where I scream, is when Hamsterville turns around and says, hello! because Hamster Wheel's another one of those villains that's just so fun, and having him on the team is just, it's a portent of great and fun things to come. He just entertains me greatly. Anyway, Scar. Yeah, we have on the board several people who love Scar and hate Scar, and that didn't even exactly align with the people who liked his death and hated his death. And yeah, eventually, you know, there was a general rule, shut up about Scar's death. I personally, I like Scar. And it would have been cool if he, you know, had a huge, like, role where he survived to the end, but I like this better. Because, you know, he was out of footage, pretty much. And, you know, this is used as kind of a motivation. It's kind of a reverse of the woman in the fridge thing. Which, yes, I know that's used to describe a trope where women are sexistly killed off in order to give men inspiration. But I can't think of how else to describe it. So I'm just going to say Scar got fridged. That allows Zira to make plans, which have been influenced. And it also puts new burdens on Shere Khan, which I think for the two of them to get that development is totally worth killing Scar. And also to establish Mumm-Ra. And I have my own theories about what I think is going to happen with Shere Khan, but I'm going to keep them on the down low for now. Actually, first, Mumm-Ra was supposed to kill Mirage from Aladdin the Animated Series, but that was eventually scrapped, and now that I would have been mad if Mirage had been killed in one fight. What they did with her was much, much better. Also, there were rumors that Mumm-Ra was supposed to die after one fight to showcase someone else's power. Yeah, I would not have been happy with that either. Like, no matter what happens, I'm gonna love this tournament because it's just such a great series, but that's how you anger a Jacey, is if you kill Mumm-Ra. But I think you could all deduce that. But don't worry, guys. If you have to kill him later on, I'm cool with that. He's had a good run so far. I'm pleased. Now, finally, the big in-joke we have. It's another thing we picked up on the forums. As someone once asked, well, who's filming all this anyway? And we made up an OC. His name is Dave the Intern, who has to film all the battles. And his least favorite job is when Mumm-Ra got in his car and peeled out of Ramsey's lair. Dave the Intern had to run behind him with this huge shoulder-mounted camera all the way to the Pride Lands in order to get that footage. Yeah, that's our joint attempt at coming up with an OC. Dave the Intern. Okay, I've extended this round way beyond its normal running time, so let's continue.